Alright, y'all, welcome back to Russell Crowe TV, man. It's been a minute, but we back, you heard me? Alright, man. Hey, before we get into this crazy story, man, of course we live in the times of crazy stories. But before we get into this story, man, keep in mind it costs $0.00 to hit that subscribe button. And I'll even be fair and price match and do the same thing if you hit that like button, you feel me? Man, I'm sitting outside today, got my garage open, man. Got a little, you know what I mean, set up over here. It's hot outside. Too hot. Not hot enough to be walking around right now, you know what I'm saying? But man, it's hot as hell, you know what I mean? Plus just being in this garage is kind of humid, man. But let's get into this story though, man. It's the weekday, I'm off today, man. I had to take this day off to kind of rest myself, man. My back was hurting me a little bit, so you know what I mean? I had to chill for a little piece. But let's get into this story, man. We got this new mom, you know what I mean, young girl from Florida, 19 years old. Brianna Joyce is her name. You know, like, over the years, I mean, this started like a while back, but over the years, like, if you've been paying attention, you will see, like, changes. You know, like, you'll see, like, changes in, like, the attitude of our young women. You know, like, females are now like more aggressive, you know, compared to like a couple decades ago. And then now, another trend that I'm noticing, you know, females are becoming less and less, you know, like emotional attachment. Like they don't have that. Like some of them are starting to develop this trait where they don't really have any kind of like emotional attachment to their own kids. So for that reason, they don't mind, you know, hurting their kids or even making threats towards their kids. You feel me? And this right here is starting to happen a lot more. You know, you see stories where mom killed son, bury him in the next room, or had him on the sink. All kinds of crazy stuff. The young girl in New York that killed her two, you know, the twins, 46 days old. You know. We're starting to see these a lot, and she's no different. You understand? I guess her and her boyfriend got into it, whatever the situation might be. 19, puppy love type shit, you know. And I guess they're not together anymore. She has a kid that's 5 weeks old, and she's single. That's another trend we see within our sisters. You know, they'll have a newborn baby, but they're single. How do you have a newborn baby, but you're single? You know. Same thing with the girl who, you know, the baby in the crib and Yaya Boss Man stumping the baby. Bro, that was a newborn baby, and she already had a new nigga. Where's the father for the newborn? You get what I'm saying? Same thing for this, you know, that's another trend that's going on, man. So this 19-year-old girl, she's, you know, have a 5-week-old baby, she's single, and in order to make the dad jealous, trying to get some kind of attention, she starts inflicting harm on the child. You feel me? She starts inflicting harm on the child. Let me read this article for you. Run the news clip, and we can chop it up. I mean, I know I get ahead of myself most of the time, but here we go. A woman in Florida suffocated, slapped, and threatened to kill her 5-week-old infant daughter in a series of videos she sent to her ex-boyfriend after the two got into an argument. In one video, Brianna Joyce, 19, allegedly pretended that the newborn was already dead, saying, "I'm just gonna act like it was an accident. Fuck this baby." Bro, being a kid is the most dangerous thing in the world. I guarantee you while she was doing that, that baby was smiling. Don't even know what the hell is going on. You feel me? The child's father forwarded the disturbing footages to Florida Department of Children and Family caseworkers. The caseworkers were unable to contact Joyce and contacted the authorities instead, who eventually located the mother. Miami police arrested her. She's now facing felony charges, including child abuse, child neglect, domestic battery by strangulation, and some other charges. You feel me? Joyce is seen in one, the report states slapping, in one video, she's seen in one video, says the report, slapping the newborn 5 times. In another, she allegedly is throwing the baby off the bed. Wow. Throwing the baby off the bed and then seen placing her hands over the baby's mouth for approximately 7 seconds and slapping the little girl again. Damn, that's the mom? The video, according to the arrest report, continues on to allegedly show Joyce taking a pink blanket and pushing it onto the infant's face for 37 seconds. This is a 5-week-old baby. The victim is seen crying and moving her face around in order to breathe, the arrest report states. That's... man. So, Joyce also recorded herself rocking the car seat back and forth, hitting the baby in the head with the bottom of the car seat approximately 5 times. She was really trying to hurt that baby. As of June 7, Joyce was being held on a $17,000 bond. Let me see if I'm still recording. On $17,000 bond.
Also shows Joyce bragged that mom has been arrested after allegedly sending videos of her slapping and suffocating her newborn baby. Police say she sent the video abusing that little 5-week-old daughter to the baby's father. 19-year-old Brianna Joyce now facing several charges, including child abuse, domestic battery by strangulation, and a written threat to kill or do bodily harm. Now, the arrest report also shows Joyce bragged that she had slapped that little baby. Now, sending a video of her slapping the baby 4 times, Joyce also texted the father that their daughter was dead. Now, she remains in jail, being held on bond for more than $17,000. The baby, luckily, is safe at the hospital.
Bond. Bro. Like I said, man, over the years, the trends with these young girls getting more violent, aggressive, you know what I mean? And it keeps on going on, you feel me? But now, the new sick trend is not having any kind of like attachment towards your child. It's like y'all getting pregnant to use the kids. Some of y'all, not everybody, some of y'all getting pregnant to use the child as some kind of weapon against the father, which is clearly the case in this situation, you know? This particular generation, don't get me wrong, having kids at a young age in America is normal. You know what I'm saying? Having kids at a young age in America is normal. But this particular generation, and like the one coming up before that, they're not equipped to be teenage parents. You understand? They're not, because they don't even have that, you know, like the people who are raising them weren't equipped to be teenage parents. You feel me? So what makes you think like these guys are equipped to be teenage parents? Most of these kids are having these babies, and it's all, yo, to control a man, or to, you know what I mean, or to keep the man around some way, somehow. You feel me? There was a video floating around where a 14-year-old girl gave birth in New Jersey and left the kid in a restaurant. You feel me? I mean, like I said, this is old. It's been going on for a long time. But we all have to start making better decisions, man. Parents gotta start being parents, man. Kids need to stop having kids, bro. Shit's fucked up right now. It's kind of hard to explain if you're not paying attention, like, to what's going on down the line. But shit's fucked up right now, you know what I mean? Like, if, especially the black community, if we don't get our shit together and, like, you know, tying up on the next generation, man, we're gonna have a whole bunch of kids raising kids. Pac already said that like many years ago. You know what I mean? We're gonna have, you know, the babies that will hit the ladies, and that's already happening and shit like that. Now we got kids raising kids, and I mean, when you got a kid teaching another kid how to be a man or a woman, like, what do you get? You feel me? But shit, what do you guys feel about this whole story though? Let's chop it up in the comment section. Hopefully I'm still recording. Till next time.